All right. Hello, everyone. How are we all today? I am here with my friends, and we are about to play some continuation of the Tomb of Horrors 3.5. How is everyone doing, fellow
Doing
adventurers?
good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So, I'm going to pick up where we sort of last left off. So we are currently inside the Hive City, uh, and you guys just fought off a bunch of aggressive interlopers, and now Baylor, you're kind of injured. You guys have had a little bit of time to do some shopping and sort out your new inventory, which you did some sales with Celine, the Medusa. Um, in addition, after you guys have done a little bit of purchasing of various things, Celine approaches your group, and I'm going to say approaches you, Ernie. At this point, I will let you introduce your character, Ernie, and describe your. What do you look like?
Yes. Totally wasn't expecting to have a brief moment of eating.
You're currently doing that in character, I'll say.
He's sitting at the table
Yeah,
eating gold.
munching on some food after having a
Yeah.
harrowing experience. It soothes the nerves. But
He's
anyway,
covered in blood and he's just eating.
I mean, what can you say? The gnome got to ease his nerves. How he eases his nerves. By the way, Ernie is a gnome, Dragonfire adept.
Mm-hmm.
Which a Dragonfire adept is sort of like Warlock, but uses a breath weapon
Yep.
instead of Eldritch Blast. For the most part, he wears robes, and his hair, strangely enough, is naturally two different colors, red and blue.
All right. And Celine approaches you.
That's about it.
Yep, that's fine. And she addresses you, Ernie.
Yep.
I've been doing a stock take of my inventory, and well, I'm noticing things here and there disappearing. And then she sort of like slides a cursory glance over towards the kobold. And Zug, I'll get you to describe and introduce your character.
Zug is a cobalt looking is a cobalt that with a what looks like a fox pelt on his like covering his body and he body and yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Oh.
He's a kobold that looks like a kobold, you say?
No, he's
I'm a kobold.
he's a kobold wearing
I
like
have
a
a
fox
fox.
outfit. Yeah. Also, there's a neat little picture down in the avatar that's March's created for us out of his own pocket, which is I think looks really cool. I would could enlarge it if I could. So yeah. Now, you get the impression Celine is getting a little bit icy and less receptive that the longer you guys have been hanging out here. She's kind of on edge a bit, especially now the defenses of her base have been undermined a little bit. So if there's anything you wish to say, Ernie, feel free.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Yeah, as he has noticed that Celine glances over at Zug's like, oh, he's harmless. He has a heart of gold and fingers like butter.
Someone's fingers and heart, I'm sure. Now,
Fingers butter.
I look. I know that you're doing a job right now, and I'm willing to make a business arrangement with you. If you're willing to give me some kind of cut of its profits, I can send your group on its way sooner. And with additional assistance.
That actually sounds wonderful.
Because from what I understand, you're a person down, are you not? You've already lost someone.
Did we?
Yes, she's referring to...
No, I know. Baylor just says Baylor does say that.
Well,
As he
at the time
go
that
around.
like Ernie doesn't fully know that there was a person down.
She's
The shopping trip occurred, and like he was with Baylor and was left at this point. So people that had died.
I feel like you
since-
sent him a message which I didn't pick up on. Am I... Anyway.
What?
I don't know. I feel like I might not have heard Beast say something there. She's referring to your psionic character, that Valor, who died and was unable to be raised.
Wait, he died?
Oh yeah, he refused
Man,
to get.
shit.
Yeah. I remember he refused, and we kind of just left it at that.
Now, whatever the situation, she says, I do have someone who is looking to get out of the city very quickly, and well, they're in the ownership of a teleport scroll, which means I can send you guys on your very way very quickly.
Yeah, that
I mean,
actually
resting it
sounds great.
I
Because
mean,
you know, it's the
but we need to rest regardless before we do anything.
So, this point, I'm going to say, Bailey, you come into the sort of the conversation, and you can describe your character.
Oh, I wearing very expensive looking clothing, holding having 2 staves. He is a 6 foot tall gray elf. Actually, I think he's short. He's like 5'7" or something. But yeah,
Okay.
he's dressed way too nice to be
in this slum, in this cave.
in
this
this cave
dank
surrounded by like blood and bones.
Hmm. All right. So, Zug, you can make a. I guess you and Baylor can both make a knowledge history or a wisdom check, please.
I'm not even gonna bother looking to see what I add to
Yeah.
that.
I'll bring you in soon, Doug.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. All right. So I'll say then, Zug, something you do faintly recall is the that enemy group that you know that's hunting you. They tracked you across the desert. You know they're inside your dungeon, which means the longer you guys rest, the more likely you guys could be in trouble, especially if you're divided, split up from each other.
I mean, well, regardless,
Okay,
all of us are pretty battle injured, and we need to rest to heal up regardless. Because we.
What do you
just
mean? I'm
went through it.
perfectly fine.
What about all our spell slots and everything?
Keep in
Like,
mind, you have
everyone's
a
already spent.
cleric waiting for you back in the dungeon. I don't think he's used any of his healing spells too.
Yeah, but how if we encounter any trouble, we're just asking to be wiped.
As opposed to being split the party. And there's
Well-
at the very least, you should talk to this individual if you're looking to, because he can help you, I believe. is to see what he has to offer. She looks to the three of you.
I turn to the others and ask, like, if we run into trouble right now, we are kinda screwed. And in order to get the teleport scroll, we're gonna have to escort him, and that could be risky. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I do not think we should put ourselves at risk when we should just recover and make it back to the tomb at full capacity already.
Zug, Ernie.
I vote that I'm fine going back either way. I didn't take much damage in that fight.
Yeah, but a lot of us did.
Yeah.
Yeah, our fighting ability is not as competent right now. And then this way we can just go straight back to the tomb and not need to rest there. Because either way we're gonna have to rest to recover. It's whether we do it now or later.
Yeah, but I'd much rather not leave. Who did we leave in the tomb?
You left Robo Buddy, Boris Kinder, your cleric, and Ali.
I'd much rather not leave Boris and Robo Buddy alone in the tomb.
Ellie's okay.
They're
Ellie's fine.
pretty. Well, I mean, they're pretty skillful, and they were fully rested when we left, and they were holed up in a pretty safe place.
As I recall,
Yeah,
it was in a corridor beside a lava pit.
Yeah. A good place to make a last stand. Well, they can just throw people in the lava. It's easy. Have you seen Robo Buddy? Do you remember how big he is?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not worried too much about Robo Buddy. I'm more worried about Boris.
As I recall, Robo Buddy's died twice.
Yeah. Robo Buddy is fine. I think the only reason that Robo Buddy is alive is because of Boris.
Well, Boris can't heal him. I'm the only one who can heal him.
Even more
I
worried.
can bring him back.
Robo Buddy died again.
Again? Oh,
He's died twice now.
man, it's really inconvenient that even though I'm the only one who can heal him, he does not come on these.
It feels, Baylor, that you are outvoted.
Yeah.
So
whatever. Just go.
But you guys can't go until you meet this individual because he has the scroll.
Okay, where's this individual?
Are you all okay to meet him then?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Apparently, I guess so.
Alright. So she arranges a meeting point for you guys. I'm not going to take you to another map for this, so you just have to use a little theater of the mind. But I will bring his model here. And Naqua, how are you?
Well, thank you for asking. I'm good.
And you guys move through some twisting, narrowing caverns. And Naqua, would you like to introduce your character?
Absolutely. I'm playing a changeling that has a little weird look all over the body, but
So what does your character look like?
pretty much like a tank.
You look like a tank. What?
Ready with a big gun.
You want to describe your character a little more?
He has treads.
Yeah, like a big cannon on his head.
He has gears and
Yeah.
he has a bunch of men inside him.
Talk
You
about
know,
free
it's that
roams
kind of
or
thing. Tanks.
Always
It looks
free
like
books.
it has scales, but not dragon scales. More like demon scales. Ish. But
Now I will say Celine is there to make the meeting a bit more smoother. So, give you a little backstory here, Naqua. You were kind of on the run from this group, as you know about.
Yeah.
And despite your best efforts, they seem to be very adept at trying to track down your movements. And you reached out to this individual who's known as Celine, because she's very good at hiding from groups. And she more or less said, I can't help you, but I think I know a group that can. And especially when you offered her a scroll which you had procured in this place that you escaped from.
Yeah.
And you think this might be the key to you getting out of harm's way. So anyway, Celine approaches you and says, there you are. Now, here are the people that might have a way to help you get out of the city, she says. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Experiment?
Your name is Experiment.
963741.
Is that your name or your phone number?
That's my name.
Okay then. Well, this here, I shall let you. I've introduced you to this group. This group here has the means to get you out of the city. The rest is up to you guys, and you four can interact with each other as you see fit.
Perfect. What are we waiting for? Shall we get out of the city?
Sure.
Sure. 8675309. What? Is that your name, right?
Yep.
Well, Celine says that went.
I don't forget.
63741. That's my name. At least that is what my captors have referred to me all the time. In a very long time.
Celine says, so that went a bit more smooth than I anticipated. Again, I believe you have a scroll.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to require it for you to get out of the city.
Seriously?
Yes.
I'm gonna sneak up here. I'm sneaking.
Or we could rest for 8 hours.
You're not feeling good?
Scroll. Well, it seems like you're hesitant to use your scroll.
Of course.
Which is kind of why we agreed to this whole thing. So.
Of course, I'm hesitant to use the scroll.
I'll point out to you, Baylor, you just sleeping won't heal you up.
Well, I know that, but they will allow us to teleport to the cleric.
Zug has just disappeared.
Competence bonus.
Anyway, I think again you were originally outvoted there, Baylor. So I'd like the group to try and get the show on the road.
Want to use the scroll. I'm asking him if he wants to use the scroll or not.
Well, this will get you to your cleric who can heal you, and then you guys can take a long rest if you want to.
But he's saying that he's hesitant to use the scroll. I'm asking him if he wants to.
Okay. You want to get out of the city, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, the quickest way for us to get out of the city is because we have a place that you can go, but it would require us using the scroll, so we can spend it, so we can go to the place where to our place outside the city, so you can leave the city.
So, all right.
Okay, so can we? Is that an all right? Can we use the scroll?
Well, I can stay here for long, so let's get out of here.
Okay.
You can do a sense motive if you want, Zog.
Since I'm gonna do that. I don't have a very good one, but let's do this.
And if Project, because I refuse to call him by his number, wishes, he can make a bluff check to try and hide any intentions. Keep a poker face, so to speak.
All right, bring it on, poker face.
The poker face.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good poker face.
All right. So, Zug.
I don't see.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't see the sense one.
So, Zug, you feel that this character is a kind of a hard person to read. It's kind of, but you suspect that he is used to probably operating in the shadows like you are a little bit. On top of that, though he's probably a bit more on the rougher side of things. He's probably someone you might hire, just by looking at him, he's probably someone you might hire guarding a door, or, you know, Rager? He's probably kind of more inclined of that sort of character.
Okay.
So this guy looks fairly tough.
Huh. A tough guy, huh?
Anyways, so if everyone is content, what do you guys do now? Someone speak.
Okay. I'm willing to go.
Well, guessing I'm finding a scroll case.
You've got a scroll on you. You just need to hand it over to the guy who can cast it.
So, which one of you is able to read magic?
Me, the person who was asking if you were willing to use the scroll or not.
I'm not willing to use it.
Okay, then can you give it to
if
me
I use
I
it,
can
it's
use it?
probably gonna fail.
Are you willing to let our friend use it?
Yeah. Yeah. If we get us out of here,
We'll get you out of the city. I trust. I 100% guarantee you we'll get you out of the city.
Fine. Here you go.
All right. You pass it over. And what do you do?
I read it.
All right then.
Let's see. Oh, that was really close. That's kind of scary how close it was to 99.
I think it's bad if you roll low, from as I recall.
Is it like below 30?
I'll check it. Probably should have had it open.
Because the higher equals higher your accuracy.
We just appear right behind RoboBuddy and Boris.
And you fall in the lava.
One moment. I'm just checking. Oh, damn, did it not? Isn't there a... That was not the thing I was looking for. I think it was that one. Yep. Alright, here we go. So this is a place that you have viewed once. You know, actually, I'll say that you've seen it casually here, Baylor. So your on target is 1 to 88. So actually, I was wrong. The higher you are, the worse off you are. So, what'd you get? 93?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Okay, so that is that is off target.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I want you to roll a 1d10, please.
What should I root for, high or low in this?
Low, I guess, because the higher you roll, the further away you appear.
Okay, so I'm hoping for a 1. Got it.
Nice.
Fuck.
Is it a 10? It's an 8.
8.
Okay.
Close. Just can't get any worse.
Now I want you to roll another 1d10, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
6.
Okay. Alright, one moment. Oh. Get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm hoping we end up in a completely different room with how high I rolled.
Yeah, alright, I'll treat it as that.
Yeah, I think that's the best case scenario, is we end up in a different room and not in the lava.
Alright, I'm just going to now move over to the other group. Now, I'm going to do a slight backtrack here. You guys don't appear just yet. I need to resolve some things with the other players. So, Doug, how are you?
I'm doing okay today.
Good to hear. I don't believe you have a water elemental activated anymore, so I'll get rid of that.
Not at this point in time.
Yep. Alright. So, I'm just going to move the inactive characters, or the non-present characters over here for the time being. So, at the moment, it is you, Ali, and RoboBuddy just in a corridor. And you've got some time while you're waiting. What do you guys choose to do?
Well, I don't know how long they're going to be. I asked Ellie, what do you suggest? One thing we could do is go back to a different room and wait there, because this is a dead end.
Ellie thinks... I think there might be... We've encountered a few secret doors. What I can start doing while we're waiting is just start methodically searching this corridor to see if there's any other hidden chambers.
That would be very useful.
Alright. So, about 36 minutes later, she returns back to you and says, I found a secret door.
Cool. Robo Buddy. All of us, just be careful.
Alright. So you follow her down?
Yeah.
Alright. So she goes down this corridor. And RoboBuddy, lumbers up behind. And she brings you over to this pit trap. And she says the secret door, of all places, is at the bottom of the pit trap on the wall.
Oh. Cool. How did you figure that out?
Because I took ages looking for it.
Fair enough.
I basically scoured every 5-foot square of this entire corridor, and it took me 36 minutes. I calculated it to find it.
For a secret passageway, that didn't take that long. Good on you. That just means you're very useful. You're good at your stuff.
It's good to be appreciated, she says. So what's the next plan?
Now
that we know...
I don't want to... It's on the wall. I had Robo-Buddy. Rope, can you hold on to this?
Robo-Buddy,
help me just get
rope.
Down.
Yep. He holds onto the rope.
Avoid this. Can you help me get down gently and safely and avoid spikes?
So there's no spikes down there, but yes, he lowers you down.
I would like to try and open the door if possible.
My cat is just being a rainstorm of disaster right now, knocking over my webcam.
I'm watching the stream. I've just been staring at the webcam for like the last 3 minutes.
All right, so yeah, you're down at the bottom of the pit trap right now, and Ali climbs down after you and says, "The door's on this side of the wall."
You know, Derek, that is what happens when you do not give your pet enough attention.
That the problem is it perpetually needs it. Anyway,
yeah.
Boris, what would you like to do?
Well, did you take a look at the door?
I did. I also searched for traps. I could not see any.
Alright.
I didn't feel like it was a wise idea to proceed further, especially alone, without at least consulting you.
That is a fair choice. Never go alone.
Do you wish to wait for the others, or did you wish to proceed?
I would like to just take a quick look.
Alright.
What's beyond it. And I don't want to proceed too far ahead without others.
Well,
that'd be risky.
Alright, so she goes to shows you how to open it, and then as she tells you that, she climbs up the rope and then goes behind Robo-Buddy.
Fair enough. I slowly open the door, trying to peer, just take a quick look.
Yep. One moment, it's gonna change that. And the door opens and is unveiled. We'll go down that. Alright, and you can see it goes into a small corridor, which goes down the stairs.
Alright. I'm not too good at finding traps. After this, I'm going to be... At least we know there's a pathway here, so this wasn't a complete waste.
So Ellie says, I'm happy to search for traps, but it's just a matter of how far you want to proceed. You know, we could probably close up that door behind us. It means the enemy would have to try and find it.
Yeah.
And at least we can... I'm feeling kind of exposed to that group following up behind us. It's only a matter of time before they reach us.
True. Though, people that teleported away, they knew where we once were. We still have to meet up with them. Once they come back.
What would you like to do? I consider you the leader here in this scenario.
Well, if you wouldn't mind assisting me searching through this hallway just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Closing up the door, not locking it. Robo-Buddy hide behind like a couch corner over here until we yell for him.
Hide behind the corner.
So, sorry, what were you saying, Doug?
I wanted her to come down to help me search for traps just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Have him, Robo-Buddy, hide around the corner.
Yep.
And us close the door slightly.
Okay. So she's gonna start searching for traps. She asks, would you like me to take my time, or would you like me to do this quickly?
Personally, I would prefer if we take our time.
Alright then. So she's going to take 20 on searching for traps, which gives her a total score of 33. And she starts going down this corridor. Then she kind of stops when she gets down here. And then she's like, looks concerned. As she appears to be... Hang on, so I'm going to pay attention here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that took her 14 minutes.
Yep.
And then she's peering down this set of stairs, and I have some something to read out here. Okay, where is it? So the western portion of this corridor is filled with a slowly rolling pale white clouds. And then she sort of looks to you and says, I feel like this is your area of expertise.
Yeah, I think it kind of is. Oh, it's like a rolling cloud?
Yeah, it's like a pale white cloud. Like a mist.
Mist. Oh. Just thinking. A mist. I'd like to just try and... Where's my spot? No, that won't work. Actually, I am going to cast Augury, and it counts as a 3rd level.
Yeah.
Let's search what Augury does again.
I believe you, so you need to tell me a set course of action, and then I need to roll in secret from memory.
Yes. And the chance of me successfully getting a meaningful reply is an 80% chance.
Okay.
And sometimes the question may be so straightforward that success or result is automatic.
All right.
Or so vague you have no chance. I would like to cast it and say, if I breathe in or walk through that fog or mist, will I be harmed in any manner of way?
One moment. And you have an 80% chance of success, don't you?
Yep, 80%.
Okay. Alright.
From all the 40 for the king I've been playing, 80% does not seem as high as I originally thought.
Yeah, I've been 99% is not as high as you think, especially in XCOM.
Yeah. You'll be like, your gun will be in their face and it'll miss.
Yeah, 100%
right beside
shot will miss.
Yeah. I'm trying to find... There it is. Okay. Right. And I gotta quickly look up augury. How do you spell augury?
A-U-G-U-R-Y.
There it is. Thank you. Alright. So, the augury spell gives you up to 4 different answers. There's wheel, woe, wheel and woe, and nothing. And your question was, if you go through and breathe, will this stuff hurt you? And your response is woe.
Hurt such harm. Okay. So I wouldn't go for, if I were you or me, I wouldn't go or breathe in the smoke. The only person I know
Sorry, continue. What were you saying?
I wouldn't breathe it in. It'll probably hurt.
Does Robo Buddy not breathe?
He's the only one here who doesn't have to breathe.
I see. So shall we just wait here then?
Assuming this little smog ahead of us doesn't encroach upon us, we can wait here. It's fairly safe here.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna just quickly check on something. Actually, yeah, I feel like that works. Where is the damn thing? 8, 6. Okay. I'm trying to find something. So you guys start waiting, and I'm just trying to load up. So I got a lot of tabs open. Alright, yep, I feel like that's right. So there is elsewhere in the dungeon, there is a flash of light. And I need to start bringing in models. So, Baylor, you appear in with what is it? Your new friend, along with Ernie and Zug. And I don't think I've forgotten anyone. You do not recognize this section of corridor. Do you guys... But, at the very least, it seems safe. There is a door just over here. It appears that you have teleported somewhere else in the dungeon randomly.
I look down to the open scroll and I go, oh, there's a smudge on this letter.